Hello YouTube, Parknutzz, yeah, okay, I said that right, is asking, can you make a review video of this laptop? Thanks. Well, I asked him what I should, make a review about, and his response to that was, let's see here. Thanks, I appreciate it when reviewing it. Can you tell about if it gets warm, hot, or if it gets loud, and how you like it, what you like about it, what you don't like everything that you like/hate about it, and everything about it. Well, I'll start off by saying, yes, it does get warm at times, but it's only in these back fan parts. I don't know if you can really see this, because, again, my room kind of sucks about this kind of lighting adjustment stuff. But, anyway, the two ventilation pieces, they get kind of warm, and, I mean, that's to be expected. It's the only real spot for the heat to go. But also, in the center of the keyboard here, it starts to get warm after about an hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay. Or, well, I guess no. YouTube videoing, video watching, whatever, I guess that doesn't really make a difference. But, anyway, let's see here. If it's loud, no, it is actually very quiet. I mean, I don't think I could have picked a better computer for how quiet this thing can get. I mean, when you're playing like a video game on here, say Age of Empires, even though I haven't played that game in ages, I guess, no pun intended, but that's the only time it really starts getting loud is when you insert a disc. Like right now, I'm going to pop out my disc, which is Diablo 2, pop it back in, and maybe you can hear it. Give it a second here. Okay, that is as loud as it will ever get, as far as I know. Unless you put in a CD and it's tilted to the side, because then it can't exactly read it, and I mean, I understand that. What do I like about it? It is incredibly fast. I mean, my old computer was a $450 computer. That was a piece of crap. Piece of shit, whatever. I don't want to really go in a cuss rant on YouTube, but anyway. I guess what I would like to mention is that, again, it's extremely fast. It has the whole turbo thing. Like right now, it's on, and that can get it going extremely fast. I don't even know why they put that on there, but because I mean, why would you want it ever to go slow? I mean, okay, if anyone can answer that question, why anyone would ever want to turn off their turbo drive, or turbo whatever, please leave a comment or something. But anyway, another thing I kind of like that I don't exactly use is this little, it's a picture of a computer, and it's got an S on it. It changes the lighting on the computer, which is actually very kind of cool. I think that's how I like it. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's how I like it, because I can always adjust. But anyway, proceeding. The keyboard's pretty nice. The keys are pretty large and all, and they're not too mushed together, which is actually one of the downfalls that I see in it. I mean, typing, it's decent, but I like to have my hand right here when I'm typing on a keyboard, and that is right on the touchpad. And a lot of the time, I accidentally tap the touchpad So if you're playing a game where you don't want to accidentally click a button, you might accidentally hit the touchpad. Again, that's kind of natural, but I mean, I kind of wish they would have either, I don't know, lowered it or made it not so touch sensitive. Or I guess the only other option would be to put a button on where it could not be accidentally touched. My old computer had that where you could actually turn off the touchpad and the mouse part, or the clicking part, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it would be really nice to have that on here, but seeing as I already have this version, it wouldn't really make sense for me to go and pay another, $1,500 just to get a small feature removed. One other thing I don't exactly like about this computer is this subwoofer right here. It is the only subwoofer, so the left side seems to be really loud up close, especially the way I like to listen to music and, watch YouTube and stuff. I usually have it right, either on my lap or right in front of me, and that's a bad thing for me because I always have to kind of tilt it so that it balances out the sound. I'm sure there's a feature to turn that off, but I mean, I wish I was computer savvy, but I'm not. So it's kind of difficult for me to go and, find a button or something. Or, I guess you could go down to the mixer deal and mess with it, but I really don't see the point in that right now. Anyway, that gets kind of annoying, but otherwise I think the sound comes from up here on this grill, as was actually stated to me by a friend, because when I first got it, I thought the only sound it would produce would come from that subwoofer, and it's really nice because the computer gets really loud when you want it to, but at the same time, it's kind of a hassle because the left side overpowers the right side by a lot. Anyway, getting back to the keyboard, another thing I don't like is that, yeah, it's so spaced out, and these buttons right here, these side buttons, are not very big, or where I would like them to be. So usually when I'm trying to press enter, I accidentally click something else, or when I'm trying to put a question mark, I'm not one of the smart people who shifts over here and then does that. I shift right here and then do that. And usually I end up accidentally clicking the up arrow. And that, I don't know, that's kind of annoying at times. But the backspace is also kind of a pain because I guess I sometimes hit the numlock. I don't know why my hand goes all the way over to here, but I kind of wish they would have condensed it, made the keys a little bit bigger, and yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's an extremely powerful computer, extremely fast. Yeah, that's about what I think of this computer right now. So, Parknutzz, if this helped you at all, I guess you're welcome. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Yeah, catch you on the flip side.